Hello, dear listener. You're welcome to today's episode, which is a very special one because it's my birthday. So, normally these episodes go out on Monday, but today's episode is coming out on Sunday because today, December 1st, is my birthday. And I couldn't be more grateful for the journey so far. And I don't know. Yeah, I just feel really, really good. As I reflect on this milestone, I realize how much I've learned, how much I'm still learning, and I'm just constantly reminded of the continuous process of growth. And good and challenging experience has contributed to shaping the person that I am today. So, in honor of my birthday, I'd love to share with you 35 lessons that have been the guiding principles in my life. Now, these lessons are my way of celebrating the past while living in the present and embracing the future with so much hope and intention. So let's dive in. Now, the very first thing is being positive takes intentionality, but it's so worth it because positivity is a light that has guided me through tough times. 2. You don't need to announce your boundaries. Your actions will speak for you. 3. I've learned that we are a sum of our experiences, environment, and upbringing. Embrace it because that's what makes you unique. People will judge you whether you act or stay still, so you might as well just be yourself. Staying focused is essential to growth. Avoiding distractions, no matter how pleasant those distractions are, is very key, especially when you're pursuing something meaningful. A positive outlook can see you through the most difficult seasons. I say this with my full chest. When you look at the upside or the positive side or the possibilities or the opportunities, you can walk through any difficult situation with your head lifted high. I'm not saying you won't have downtimes, but then you would always snap back into positivity, especially when you're being intentional. Next point is your past is part of your story, but it doesn't have to hold you back. Let go of what no longer serves you. Drop that baggage, my brother. Drop that luggage, my sister. The way you talk to yourself matters. So always be kind and selective with your inner narrative. I'm going to make this a topic in itself. Your inner self-talk and trying to be more positive with the names you call yourself, the way you describe yourself, the way you paint pictures in your head. We're going to talk about it. Don't let fear of judgment hold you back. People will always have something to say regardless, my darling. Regardless. Just do you. Cherish the people who genuinely care about you. They are irreplaceable, especially in today's world where a lot of people are after what they can get, what you can do for them. So when you find people that just care, they're not asking you for much, please hold them dearly and extend the level of care or even more back to them. Just as there are sad days, happy days will always come. It's the cycle of life. So when I'm having a bad day, I look forward to the good days. And when I'm having good days, as much as I'm reveling in the moment, enjoying it, I'm not so deluded by that great feeling that I'm like, no bad days coming. Bad days will come. It's just the cycle of life. It's just how life is. Nothing is perfect in the beginning. Practice consistently and you will grow. You will grow. Failure isn't the end. It's a step forward in your growth journey. You know what I say about failure? I hope you go back to that episode on failure. Failure is a lesson learned. Honesty with yourself is the foundation of all progress. That journey, that place you say you want to end up, even if you're not honest with the people around you, please start with yourself. Just tell yourself the truth. Are you good at this thing? No. Do you need help? Yes. Even if, don't let your ego rob you of opportunities coming your way. Be honest with yourself. And this is the foundation of progress. This is the foundation of growth. Because you know there's a lacuna that needs to be filled. But if you keep feeling, no, I don't need anybody. I don't need anything. I'm perfect this way. I don't need to spruce up my skills. You just stay there, I have been many versions of myself over the years, and I'm proud of every single one of them. I embrace all of them because they add up to who I am today. You may have known me 10, 15 years ago, and I may have been, basically the same person. But then certain principles I live by, I have dropped them over the years and picked some along the way. You might meet me in 10 years and I might say a completely different set of principles guide my life. So embrace all the versions of you, but then don't stay stuck. Oh, it feels like I just added that point. Yeah. It's okay to stand out, and it's also okay to fit in. Just do what makes you happy. Okay? Always prioritize your peace, no matter what the world says. This peace of mind thing, they don't sell it in the market. But once you have found the formula to give you peace, to keep you at rest, regardless of whether or not the world is burning around you, my darling, your life is so much easier. When you are kind to yourself, you naturally extend kindness to other people. This is kind of like a reverse of do unto others as you want it to be done to yourself. Be kind to yourself, and naturally you be kind to other people. Hindsight always gives clarity, so don't punish yourself for what you did not see. The past can't be changed, but its lessons can shape your future. So this thing has happened, it has happened, good and fine. Why are we dwelling on it? Why are we crying over spilled milk? Why are we talking over and over and over about that thing that happened to you some 20 years ago, 10 years ago, last week? When we can just pick what we can learn from that thing and forge ahead. Stay hopeful. Things often work out at the end or in the end. I didn't say everything works out, or I said things often. There's a high chance that it will work out. So just stay hopeful. Regret nothing, but learn what you don't want to repeat. I've said this before in previous episodes. I say it often. I don't regret anything that has happened to me, or any decision that I have made in my life. That being said, I'm not going to be stupid and repeat certain decisions again, or certain courses of actions again. I'm going to pick the lessons, but then I'm not going to beat myself up over a thing I did before or a thing I said. It is what it is. It's happened. Consequences have consequented, and we're moving forward. Enjoy every season of life and appreciate the smallest joys. Be present. So to this point, be in the moment. Enjoy the little things. Enjoy the little laughs. Enjoy the little love. Enjoy good things that are happening to you. Stop doing ojukokoro and then your eyes just ahead. What's coming? I'm looking for the bigger thing. And then you're missing out on life that's happening to you. And before you know it, you're close to the end of life. And you've just been looking forward all the while, missing out on the great things happening to you now. When anger strikes, pause. Ignore your first two thoughts and breathe deeply. What do I mean here? Now, when you're angered, there are usually two things that come to mind, either for you to speak out in anger or to act out in anger. resist that urge, take deep breaths, and just stop. Just stop. Let that anger cool down, because I don't think I know anybody who acted in anger and felt so good afterwards. That's if you're a smart person. You don't really feel good when you've insulted someone, said something you didn't need to say, or done something you shouldn't have done, all because you were angry. Regardless of how justifiable that anger is, don't act in that anger. Next point is be fully present with people and moments that bring you joy. Oh, this is connected to the enjoy every season of life and appreciate the smallest joys. Be fully present with people, with the moment, with things that are bringing you joy. Next point, gratitude is a force stronger than adversity. In all situations, if you are grateful, you can surmount that thing. Appreciate the people who have your back and be there for them as well. Challenges are part of life. They signal growth and progress. I am who I am today because of where I come from, and I will always honor that. I do not look down on my beginnings. I do not look down on my journey. I accept it all. I am grateful for it all, and I am thankful for it all. Respect the timing of your life and adapt to each season. As something is happening, just adjust. Be a chameleon, because it's all just surface level, being adaptive. But you're trying to forge ahead because life is lifing. If a thing doesn't fit, do not force it. If it's not working out, it's not working out. That's cool. Just move on and leave. Don't force it, because you end up resenting the thing that you're trying to force to be, or you would become a bitter person. Actions always speak louder than words. Body language never lies. Body language never lies. People will tell you how they feel from their body. You will tell people how you feel from your body. So maybe try to learn body cues of people's bodies and how they look and things, so you can read the room. Meet people where they are, not where you want them to be. To this point, let me clarify that or give more context. I encourage you to deal with the facts right in front of you, not what your expectations are, not what you hope for. So if a person is saying a thing and doing a thing, take things as you see them. Don't walk on, I was hoping she would be this, I was hoping he would do this, or the way this thing is happening, I'm sensing that she didn't really mean to give me this thing, or he didn't really mean to do this for me. Work with facts. Results gain respect, not your dreams and aspirations. People look at what you've done. You might say the grandest of things. You might have the most beautiful plan. But if you haven't executed, that's just dust. They can't take that to the bank. They can't take that to the market. Give them results. Show them what you've done. And then they will take you seriously. So it's not their fault. It's just the way life is. Finally, act with intention. Because the life you want tomorrow starts with what you do today. If I start with what you did yesterday, but the yesterday is past, today is another opportunity. So start doing what you need to do today to be the aspirational person you dream of, or you see, or you've written down. And with that, my 35 lessons have come to an end. So the bonus tip to my life being the way it is that God is at the center of everything. God is who gives me peace. My faith in God is the anchor that keeps me grounded, and That's where the sustenance of my positivity, my gratitude, my thankfulness, my hope, everything is tied to my faith in God. And without God, I am nothing. So for me, these principles have guided me. They guide me every day. And I hope some of them, or hopefully all of them, resonate with you as well. Because life is a journey. And while I'm proud of where or how far I've come, I know there's still so much to learn. And some people may not have gotten or may not have learned as many lessons I have learned. And that's why I'm just sharing these few tips, because that's all I'm all about. Reshaping your mindset, having you consider other perspectives of things that you're so deeply rooted in, you know. So as I celebrate my birthday today, I celebrate these lessons as well, because they've shaped me into the into the person that I am. So thank you for listening, and as you're listening, you're actually celebrating this milestone with me. And I'll just end with this: stay intentional, stay positive, keep growing. And this is actually the last episode for this year, for this season. So I hope you go back to previous episodes that you haven't listened to and just enjoy. I will be back in January doing great things, doing big things, motivating and holding our hands or holding each other's hands to greater places. So have a lovely, lovely December, a lovely Christmas, and a happy new year in advance. See you in January, or hear me in January. Bye.